Hi guys, happy Monday and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. Sorry about the lighting. It's gotten a little dark on me because I've been filming other things and just trying to get other videos recorded and started and all this good stuff. But it is time for a new weekly reading vlog and I'm so excited because I have the best news. I finished Problematic Summer Romance this weekend. I have been struggling to get through this book. If you guys have seen any of my past few reading vlogs, I could not get through this book. It was partially because I was reading it physically, but also I think the slow burn in this was just not for me. I hate slow burn romances, and this was a pretty slow burn. It was driving me bananas that these two characters were just not getting it together. But I finally finished this. I'm so excited. I really enjoyed it. Even though it was a slow burn, I am giving it 4 stars, which is a little lower than most of the books by Ali Hazelwood that I've read. I usually give them 5 stars, but this one needed to be a 4-star. I think I started this in June, early June, and I barely finished this like yesterday, which was July 27th. We barely made it to the end of July. So yeah, done. It's on my July wrap up and goodbye. So this week I'm actually going to be finishing off Deep End, also by Ali Hazelwood. I'm pretty far along. I'm on page 286. I'm both reading it and I'm both reading and annotating it, but also listening to the audiobook because I used an Audible credit on it. And I'm really enjoying this. This has so far been a little steamier than I didn't know it was, but I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the two protagonists and their relationship and how it's developing. There's some things that are really frustrating me, but overall I'm enjoying the relationship between the two and how it's developing. So that's all I'm reading this week. I'm actually reading one more book, but that's for a different vlog, which I've decided to start spontaneously. So this is probably the only book I'll be reading for the rest of the week, unless I decide to pick up something else randomly, which I might. I seem to be doing that lately since I'm really enjoying reading a lot more lately. So far, I think I've read 12 books this month, which is amazing for me. Most months, I think I finish about 4 books. Coming back to BookTube has really helped me to read more these past couple weeks. So I'm really glad that I'm doing this again. I don't know if I should turn on my lamp above me, but I do have an unboxing. So let me figure out the lighting. That really helped a lot, actually. So I have an unboxing, and I feel like I've been unboxing things every video, every like weekly vlog, which is pretty usual for me. I love to shop, and I know I shouldn't be such a consumer, but I really am, and I just buy things that I love and that I'm gonna use. But that's besides the point. I have my book of the month box to unbox or to open up today, and this is not sponsored. I have 3 books in here because I have decided to end my relationship with book of the month, and I had to use up all my credits. So I grabbed my July pick, and I also used up 2 credits that I had to pick up some older books that I'm really interested in. So this is my last book of the month box for the time being. I usually tend to pause my subscription and then go back to it after a few months. I'm not sure if I'll continue it. I haven't been really loving their choices lately, so I had a hard time even choosing the books that I got for this specific box. There is one that I'm really excited for, and I can't wait to open it and have it in my hands. It just so happens that the first book that I get to pull out is the one I'm most excited for, which is Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. I am not the biggest V.E. Schwab fan, but I am obsessed with The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. That has been one of my favorite books of all time. I love it. And this one I have heard is similar writing style. So I'm really excited. I needed to have this copy. I don't know why I didn't pick it up sooner, but I'm so excited to have this and to read this and hopefully to love it as much as I loved Eddie LaRue. The next book I picked up is a romance, How Freaking Romantic by Emily Harding. I have no idea what this book is about. This was probably my July pick because it says July 2025. So it's a romance. I love romance and I hope that it's good. I don't know anything about it. I have no idea. There you go. That's all I can say. The last book is The Ghostwriter by Julie Clark. I think this was a thriller. I think it's a thriller. I'm not sure. This was one of the... I think this is a current bloody pick for Jan Agathon's Patreon, which I'm a subscriber for. So I think that's why I ended up picking this up. I love this cover, but I have no idea what this book is about either. This was one of their, this was June 2025's one of their books. I'm guessing it's a thriller. I'm pretty sure it is. So there's that. I got my bookmark. Cute. And that's it for this unboxing. I will update you guys a little bit later once I get some reading done. Hopefully I finish Deep End this week, and yeah. Hi. I don't have much of a reading update because I didn't actually read much of Deep End since my last update. I listened to maybe like 10 minutes at the most of my audiobook, and I probably won't get any reading done today because it's Tuesday, it's movie day. We're gonna go see I Know What You Did Last Summer. Is that what the new one is called? Anyways, we're gonna go see that, so I'm really excited because I love the first ones. And if you guys watched my last video, last Tuesday we went to see Jurassic Park Rebirth and we hated that. I thought it was terrible. But yeah, I don't have much of a reading update, and I feel like I don't think I'm getting into a slump. I just feel like I don't know what I'm gonna read next, and I kind of don't feel like the anticipation to what I'll be reading next. I do think I have a few books on hold or borrowed from Libby, but I can't think of what they are other than The Running Man by Stephen King, which is another movie we want to go watch when it comes out. But I think that one's not out till either September or November or something like that. So I still have time to read that. I just do have the hold for it on Libby now, so I might as well just get it read and done with. Other than that, I'm reading, or I want to read another book for a different vlog that I won't talk about here until I'm done filming that. And I don't know what I'm gonna read next, and it's kind of weird because I've read a bunch this month and it's the most I've ever read, and I have really enjoyed reading so much. I'm just like, what's next? I don't know if I should wait until August 1st. Today's the 30th, or today's the 29th. Today's the 29th, so I still have 2 days, I guess, to finish Deep End and then figure out what I want to read. But I think I might like take a break and like breathe for like a day once I'm done with Deep End, and just, you know, enjoy not having a book to currently read, basically. So what are your thoughts on that? Yeah, I don't know, I will see. But yeah, that's it for today. I don't think I'll be updating you guys more I know I won't be updating you guys more today, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow once I have another update. Hi, it's Thursday and it's time for another one of my after work drive to the gym updates. I finished Deep End this morning. I really enjoyed it. I ended up giving it 5 stars. There were a few things that I had an issue with, but I think that was part of the story. For example, this book follows Lucas and what's her name, Scarlett, as they are athletes in college, and they form a relationship because they have this similar sexual interests, which they find out when Lucas and his ex-girlfriend Penelope break up. It's a whole thing about that relationship, but I had a really big issue with Pen, who was the ex-girlfriend, who also becomes basically Scarlett's best friend. So the whole dynamic was a little weird, in my opinion, but it didn't take me out of the story. If anything, I got just more frustrated with some of the things that happened, but that made me kind of enjoy the book more. I hope that makes sense. I don't know, that's how I felt. But I really liked it. I gave it 5 stars, and it is my last book of July before I start new books next month. I don't know what I'm going to start August with. I really want to start one of my books that I actually have on my TBR for the full moon readathon. So maybe I'll read some books ahead of time from that TBR and then change it up, even though I just filmed my TBR video and will be uploading it tomorrow. So kind of indecisive about what I will be reading on the 1st. I don't know. I might pick up something random from my TBR, or I might just, we'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But that's it for today's update. I'm gonna update you guys tomorrow on what I decide to read. Even though it is the 1st, I'm gonna continue this vlog until the weekend's over. So yeah, just a quick update since it's Friday. I haven't started a new book. It's August 1st and I haven't decided what to pick up next. But I really want to read The Running Man next, and that's one of my picks for the full moon readathon. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should read that next or just pick up a different book. I haven't decided yet, but I have no reading update for today. I haven't done any reading today for like my regular goals. I am reading a different book, which my vlog for that I think will go up soon. So yeah, no reading update as of today. I will probably not get any more reading done tonight because we have some friends coming over, and yeah, I don't plan on reading. I'll probably read tomorrow morning, but that's it. I will update you guys a little bit more Saturday. Hi guys, it's Monday and I just wanted to do one last update before I close out this vlog. I didn't end up reading anything on Friday like I thought I would because we had some friends come over. On Saturday, I did end up starting Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry as my first book of August. I don't know why I decided to start that one. That's supposed to be one of the books that I'm reading for the full moon readathon as my 400 plus pages prompt, but I started it. I'm invested in it. I think I'm 20% of the way through it now. I did go to an audiobook walk-in book club on Sunday morning. I got my copy of Totally and Completely Fine by Alyssa Sussman, and this is the book for this month that we're reading, and we will meet and walk with the author. I think it's going to be at the end of August, actually, the next book club. So I got a free copy from book club, so that's exciting. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to pick up for full moon readathon now that I've chosen Shield of Sparrows as the first book that I'm reading. I'm really enjoying it. It is high fantasy, so I wasn't sure what to expect. And I've also read I tried reading Devney Perry's one of her romances and I wasn't a fan. I ended up DNFing it, so I didn't know what to expect going into this, but I'm really enjoying the world building so far. It's so far a good time. I'm really curious about to see where it's gonna go. But that's it for my reading vlog this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.